Hello, Phil here from the Draw a Story Club, where this week it is T-Rex week. Now, you might want to share a story that involves a T-Rex. I can recommend Dinosaur Roar by Paul and Henrietta Stickland. There's one of my favourites is The Dirty Great Dinosaur by Martin Waddell and Leonie Lord. Or you might like Never Show a T-Rex a Book by Rashmi, Sirdeshpande and Diane Ewen. So, once you've shared your story, get your pencils ready, get your paper ready, and let's draw a T-Rex. Okay, so we're going to start with the T-Rex's eyes. Alright, so make sure you leave enough space at this side of the paper for the T-Rex's body. Its head's going to be over here. Okay, so let's give the T-Rex two nice, big, round, cartoony eyes about here. Okay, they can both be on the same side of the head because we're drawing a cartoony style picture. Your T-Rex can be looking up, down, left, right, whichever way. Mine's going to be looking kind of straight at us, like that, kind of straight at us. Okay, so next we're going to draw the top of the T-Rex's head. And if you give it a couple of kind of bumps like this, that really helps with the expression of the dinosaur. Remember to pause the video, of course, if you need more time. When you get about here, we're going to add the dinosaur's kind of snout or nose. So that's going to be a curve, comes down like this to about there. Okay, like I said, we're drawing a cartoony style T-Rex, so he's going to have a big, he or she's going to have a big smile. So there's my smile, it's going to end about there. And he's got his mouth open, so from here, draw another line coming like this to about there. Maybe a bit further. Nice. Okay, time for the T-Rex's nostrils. That's two kind of oval shapes here and here. Just add a bit of a curve there and there, just add to the effect. Now, what is inside a T-Rex's mouth? That's right, teeth. What kind? Pointy, sharp teeth. So that's simple triangle shapes. You could draw as many or as few as you like inside the T-Rex's mouth. Top and bottom completing the jaws there. So already I think it's looking pretty T-Rex-like. You might want to add a bit of a tongue inside, and I like to add a bit of shading just between the teeth on the bottom to make it a bit kind of 3D. Brilliant. Now, a bit of a tip for you. When you want to add expression or personality to a cartoon character, a lot of it's in the eyebrows. All right, so if I gave my T-Rex just kind of normal eyebrows like this, he looks kind of friendly, doesn't he? I think like that. But if you want a mean dinosaur, a lot of the dinosaur T-Rex characters are mean. Of course, they're carnivores, they're meat eaters. Add eyebrows that go down in the middle, okay, a bit like a capital V shape that doesn't meet. Oh, so already now he looks like a cunning, mean, kind of evil character, doesn't he? Oh dear. Okay, so from here we're going to add the bottom part of the jaw there, and a little bit of a line there where his kind of chest is, but we do need to include those kind of short T-Rexy arms. So stop about there, and then add in a bit of a bump here and then into the arm with some claws at the end, okay? So there's a T-Rexy style arm. And the other one's going to be behind the T-Rex on the other side. So just kind of repeat part of that, but behind everything like that, okay? Now, let's come back up here and let's add the T-Rex's back. So it's got like an arched back like this. It's kind of stooped over while he's hunting. And I'm going to draw the tail kind of curved up like that, okay? Now don't worry if part of your drawing goes off the paper. Mine has. Just let it go off. Don't try and squeeze it in. Imagine where it comes back. It's quite a thick tail. Like that. Okay. Going to come back here now and draw the T-Rex's belly. A bit more of a belly there. And then he's got quite big, chunky legs. Very strong legs. So that's a curve coming here. and then down into kind of the thinner part of the leg. And then for the T-Rex's toes, I just draw kind of zigzags like this. You might want to add a bit more detail, but that's okay for me. So back for the thin part of the leg, and then round and join it up with the tail there. Okay. Now, the other leg's going to be in here. It could be kind of sticking out the back as if he's walking. Is he walking or standing? I draw mine walking. So it comes around here, and if he's walking, this foot's going to be kind of like that. But if you find that too tricky, just draw that same shape again behind this one. He can be stood still. Now, a good fun part, of course, is adding detail. So we don't really know, I don't think, what a T-Rex's skin looks like, but like a crocodile has that kind of stripy bit there. Put some stripes in. It's probably going to have some spots or marks. Maybe it's helping camouflage, I don't know. Maybe they go up his tail. Another good thing, of course, is we don't really know what colour a T-Rex was, so you can colour him in whatever colour you like. I think a spiral shape here gives him kind of a knobbly knee. And then if you put kind of those plates on the back of his spine going back, it looks more and more T-Rexy all the time. Fantastic. Okay, so you might want to make up a story about your T-Rex, add some more characters. There could be more dinosaurs, or he could somehow be in the modern day. Think about what kind of story you might create there. And there we have it. There's the finished T-Rex. And of course, you might want to add some colour and then anything else to create a setting for your dinosaur-y world. So, I hope you enjoyed that. Please share your stories using the hashtag DrawAStoryClub. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.